Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler. I'm a lo-fi and ambient music producer with over 12 million streams on Spotify and almost 2 million streams on Apple Music. In today's video, I'm going to break down one of my new independent release. It is an Asian lo-fi track called Sakura Sunshine. It is a collaboration with my friends Johannes. He is a very talented pianist. Let's dive in and I'll show you how we made this track. So at the beginning, he just sent me this very beautiful piano track. Then I just chop it up and rearrange a bit to make it like the intro, part 1, break, part 2, and outro. Because the first stem he sent me is a bit long, so I just rearrange it a bit. So I'm let you listen to some of the piano. So when I start listen to this sample, I feel like already have a Asian vibe. So I planning to make this track to become more Asian lo-fi track. So the first thing I will try to add the bass first because this is also the very important elements for the low end. So I just come up with also very simple bass sounds. Also the sounds is from Logic and it is also the bass note of the chord. After that, I love to add the pad sounds first because I love to adding something to on in the bottom of the track, then I can feel the vibe will be more full. So I'm finding this warm pad in piano color. It is also from Native Instruments. Then I EQ a bit. For the pad sounds, I really like to cut all the high and the low, just have some mid-low range frequency to just give it more depth on my track. And then run for the reverb. And also I added this from Australia Fragments. It is a lighter granular, something like that. I really like to add this type of texture in my music. So I can show you before the fragment and after the fragment. It is a very big difference. Before like this. So after the fragments, you will hear the difference. I'm using this drone preset so you can hear the sounds will be make it very wider. I think it is nice to add some more texture like this. So in the collaboration track, I love to start with the drum first because I can feel the groove and I will put more attention on the drums to make it more interesting. So this is my drum group like this. In the second part of the track, I added one more shaker. So basically, it is the simple elements like we have kick, we have snare and hi-hat, but I added some more like ear candy to fill up some space to make it more interesting. So I added one per sounds to pan it to the left a bit, add the reverb and delay. like this. This is a charm sounds. I really like to add some charms in Asian Lofi. And then another charms sounds, just add some reverb and EQ a bit. Just make it more interesting. And then I remember that I layered the 2 snare to become this sounds. A bit of the slam. And then one more per sounds, and I pan it to the right a bit. Just EQ a bit. After that, I'm just layer the 1 sounds before the snare to make it slightly different on the first one. Just add some texture, you know. So the last thing is the shaker. It is just a loop from LJ sample pack. So basically this is all my drum part. So you can listen that it is already got the vibe there. If you didn't already know, I offer one-on-one consultation masterclass where I can provide feedback on your music and offer advice and guidance on your music career. You can check out the link in the description below for more details. Very Asian feelings. So after that, I add some ambient sounds in the background. Some water sounds. Just put it in a very low volume. So after that, because I don't have a lot of Asian instrument VST, so I added some Yangqing and also strings here, and then I send it back to Johannes. Then he make it a few stem layers for me, and then I just mess it around to put it different place and also mix it in this mix. So the first thing, I added a string sounds. It is from Native Instruments, and I just add EQ, ROM, and also RC20 to make it sound like this. And then the Yangqing, it is also from Native Instruments. I remember this is a free limited time, so I got this. And I EQ a lot from the frequency a bit harsh. And then I added ROM for the reverb and add some more saturation into it. And also I added these plugins and use this preset. When I try to figure out the preset, I can hear in slightly difference, and I really like the sounds, so I just keep it right here. After that, I add a compressor to make the sounds not too harsh in the mix, and also the RC20 to give it more warm. So you can hear the sounds before will be like this. Then after all these plugins will be like this. So fit the mix very well. So after that, Johannes sent me this flute sounds, and then I just put it in the intro to give it more texture. So I just EQ and also added the fragments and also the ROM for the reverb. So you can see and also hear there are got a lot of movement, will be more interesting to change it up a bit of the sounds. We also add some low, mid, and string sounds. And then I EQ and add a side change to the kick to give it more movement. So you can hear the ducking sounds. And then we try to keep a lot of instrument coming in and out for the first flute sounds, second flute sounds, and third flute sounds. It is a melody and I add a lot of plugins. Before the sounds will be like this. Very dry sounds. And then I add EQ and add some more saturation and also reverb, RC20, and also this one from Baby Audio. It is a chorus sound. I really like this plugin. It's very easy to use. Just run click and turn how much the mix you want. And then I also add these plugins to make the sounds more clean and also add a compressor. After that will be like this. I also side change to the kick. And then the second flute, it is almost similar plugins, but I just change it a bit of the compressor by using this native instruments. So before we like this. For the third flute sounds, like this. In the plugin, this is also very similar, but this time I added a delay sounds. It is also from Logic and give some more movement. Because right here we already have the piano and the yangqing. It has already got a lot of melody. So I just want to put this flute sounds like behind my track, something like not very noticed, but you will hear that still got a lot of movement. After that, we added erhu. It is also a very famous Asian instrument. Then before will be sounds like this. So I added EQ, reverb, RC20, saturation, and also the chorus, these plugins. So it will be sounds like this. And the outro of the track also have a erhu for different melody. And then basically it is the same. Put the volume a bit lower than the first one. So after that, we keep adding some more instruments, these herb sounds. Then I just EQ and send it to the bus for the reverb. Sometimes I will try different way to add the reverb. It is under the plugins or sent to a bus. So in different situation, I will listen to which one will be more fit to the mix. So in this case, I feel like send to the bus will be more sounds good. So it is panned to the left a bit. And then some more layers of the instruments. So basically this is the same instrument and I like to double it and add the chorus to it to make the sounds more wider. the very lower volume into the mix. Just subtle to put it in the background and layer a bit of the melodies. So the last thing we added, it is a music box sounds. Before will be like this. Then I add EQ, RC20, run for the reverb, and I added a bit of delay by using this replica. I really like this delay plugins. And also add some as saturation. It will become like this. So you can hear the delay sounds after the sounds coming, and then will be more delay in the background. So I feel like can be fill up some space in this outro. Just keep adding some ear candy to make the track more full, more interesting. The last thing is I added this shaker paper to make it like a transition. So basically I only added EQ and also send to a buzz of the reverb. And also I make it a little bit drop in this place. So I just cut it out this part and add the ding sounds so you can hear would be more interesting. So basically this is the full track, and in my master channel I love to add the RC20 to give the overall vibe some more character. I really like to put the RC20 in my master channel, but I will take it off the noise sounds. And then also to give the sounds more wider a bit. And also I like to add soup to clean a bit the mix. And also there's plugins, and also to use this preset to make the overall more clean. And then I add one more compressor, and also I using Ozone for the mastering. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment below if you like Asian lo-fi or sleepy lo-fi and chill lo-fi. Don't forget to listen to Sakura Sunshine on all streaming platforms. Also, subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. See you in the next one.